What's good? You know what it is. Jada Realist coming to you. So I want to start out by giving a little bit of information on myself. Not too long ago, I was a person who was always anxious, a person who was always, not always, but it would be a lot of times where I would doubt myself. A lot of times where, I would let other people sway me from what I feel, knowing what I felt. Like, it was hard for me. I'm currently over that, or still getting over that, I remember I used to go places, and I would just be so uncomfortable going places, like very anxious. Like, if I was in a grocery store, or just in any public place, I would go there, and I would used to be just concerned, worried. I don't know why. It was like I wasn't really worried, but in my mind I was, and I would always just make shit up in my head that would never happen. And I had to realize that we manifest our reality based on our perception, based on what we think. So I started calming myself down. I started getting in touch with myself. I started learning myself, and I started to get to know myself and realize, how great I am. But that being said, today's video topic is to stop caring about what others think of you. Okay, so this is one of the biggest problems that we have today in this generation, especially in this day of depression and anxiety. Now, you give yourself value. With that being said, there are things that you may be better at than other people, and there are things that other people may be better at than you. There are things that you'll have, and there are things that other people will have that you don't. Regardless of what people have, what talents people have, and what talents you have, you are a great person. You are phenomenal. You are exactly where you need to be. You are exactly who you should be. Everything happened for a reason. Where we at in our lives for a reason. It's not for no reason. But with that being said, you give value to yourself. And the value you should have for yourself is priceless. Is that you're priceless. People love other people, materialistic things, celebrities, all this other type of stuff, they friends, more than they love themselves. I don't love nobody more than I love myself. I don't even love my parents more than I love myself. Because I realize self-love is the most important thing. People forget that you are your own entity. You are your own person. So you need to have that connection with yourself. You need to have that love for yourself and love yourself more than anybody else. Because nobody is going to love you like you. And that's all it is to it. Another thing is, you manifest. The energy you put out into this world is the energy you going to get back. If you a fake ass person hanging around fake ass people because you want people to look at you a certain way, you're going to attract fake ass friends. You're going to attract people that don't give a fuck about you. If you a real one, if you telling the truth, if you constantly upfront with people, even though it might hurt to be like that, because, people don't always understand the truth. People don't always like the truth. Everybody likes to say, I love people that are honest. I love this and this and that. But the second somebody want to be honest with you, you want to sit up here and get mad. But real ones gonna value that, and they gonna connect to you and stick with you, because it's too much fake shit out here. We need some truth. Lastly, you gotta be able to look out for who is not really good for you. A lot of people be making excuses for a lot of different people in their lives, whether it's friends, family, anything. Strangers, people at school, whatever. A lot of people be making excuses for these people simply because they've been in their life, and you scared to cut people off. It's okay to cut people off. I mean, it might not seem well in the moment, but it may benefit you down the line, especially if they toxic to your life. If you see people putting out that negative energy, if you feel it, like, you won't even need to see it. You will feel it. Like, you will have a thought and you will know, like, damn, did he really just do that? I got a call from my mom in the middle of this video. Pretty distracting. But you'll be like, did he really just do me like that? Did she really just do me like that? And if you bring it up to them, they might sit up there and get mad at you or try and explain their viewpoint or whatnot, but you know what you felt. And if you know you feeling a certain way about a certain type of person and you always feel this certain way, maybe you don't need them in your life. Not everybody is meant for you. Not everybody is meant to come on your journey. And this especially for the young people. I'm pretty sure older people recognize this, but I see some older people that still deal with bullshit that I couldn't even deal with. Like, it's still hard for me. I'm still growing. I'm still learning and all that type of stuff. So when I see older people that's like double my age, I be like, damn, like you really still stuck in your ways like this? Like, I be thinking there's no hope for them, but I still pray for them because I know it is hope for them. But oh yeah, another thing, my man's Karny, had him say some words within this video, probably towards the end. So stay here to check out for that. Actually, I'm fucking finished talking about what I'm talking about. So like, comment, subscribe. You know what it is. It's Jay the Realist signing out. Karny, can you take it from here?
Take over for you, because I know exactly what you're talking about. So for you guys that don't know me, my name is Javon, aka Karny Games. I have a YouTube channel, and I am a member, one of the founding members of Underground Nation. If I do say so myself, I'm one of the OG members at minimum. And so what Jordan is saying, I understand completely. And another thing that I would like to add to that is,
I am going to remind you in advance that I'm very sorry and I apologize for the inconvenience of me not giving a fuck what you think. Look at the fuck in.
and also never forget to
Stay in your lane.
So what I mean by stay in your lane is do your own thing and stop letting what other people think or are doing influence what you're doing. Because if you stick to yourself, stick to being yourself, and stop trying to copy what other people and measure yourself by other people's success, your life will be a whole lot easier. So stick to your plan, stick to your truth, so that you can get your success your way and create your story. Don't let your food get cold worrying about what's on everybody else's plate. All that's going to do is leave you fucked up because you're trying to be something you're not. I'd rather be broke and be happy than be successful and be completely unhappy because I'm living my life based on everybody else's standards. Niggas will legit waste all of their time and energy worrying about what you're doing instead of completing their own tasks and completing their own goals. If you spent this much time worrying about yourself and putting in effort to bettering yourself, you probably would have accomplished some of those goals you set for yourself. Like, I'm fat. And for any of you that are probably fat or not at your desired weight, if you spent less time admiring Instagram models and looking at people who you want their weight or you want their body and try to actually get your body like that, you probably could.
Chase a bag. Don't worry about what I'm doing.
About what others doing, everybody else who's on your dick, tell them that same thing. Chase a bag. Get to the money. Stop dick sucking. Mind your own business. Have your own fun. Live your own life. And how I'm going to end this is, if you ever in doubt or worrying about what other people think or just anything that we talked about in this video, ask yourself these 3 questions. And you probably always gonna get the same answer. Is it making you money?
No, nigga.
Is it making you happy?
No, nigga.
Then does it actually make sense to continue on doing it?
Hell to the fuck no, nigga. Is you crazy?
Thanks to Jay for letting me come on the channel, say a couple words. My channel should be in the description. I'm starting to stream on Twitch, and I have a YouTube channel where I post gaming videos, and I'm starting to post more. I promise that we will do more in the future. Hope you guys enjoy.